Stephen Alexander Marshall, born on August 9, 1985, remains a haunting figure in the annals of criminal history. His story intertwines with themes of vengeance, justice, and the complexities of the human psyche. Marshall's actions, which led to the tragic deaths of two individuals, shed light on the dangers of vigilantism and the repercussions of unchecked rage. Stephen Alexander Marshall was born to American-Canadian parents on August 9, 1985, in an unassuming town in the northeastern region of the United States. Raised in an average middle-class household, Marshall's upbringing appeared ordinary, devoid of any glaring signs of deviance or malice. Yet, beneath the veneer of normalcy, a brewing storm of resentment and anger would ultimately consume him. The catalyst for Marshall's descent into darkness stemmed from a deeply personal tragedy. Reports suggest that Marshall's younger sister fell victim to a heinous act of sexual assault, leaving the family shattered and Marshall consumed by an insatiable thirst for revenge. Fueled by an overwhelming desire to avenge his sister's suffering, Marshall embarked on a perilous path of vigilantism, driven by an unwavering conviction that justice could only be achieved through his own hands. In his quest for retribution, Marshall turned to publicly available sex offender registries in the United States, meticulously scouring through names and addresses of convicted sex offenders. Armed with this information, he set his sights on Maine, a state known for its stringent sex offender laws and regulations. In a chilling display of premeditation, Marshall traveled to Maine, harboring sinister intentions that would soon manifest into unimaginable horror. Upon arriving in Maine, Marshall executed his meticulously devised plan with chilling precision. On April 16, 2006, he committed the heinous act of murder, targeting two individuals listed on the sex offender registry. The victims, unsuspecting and defenseless, fell prey to Marshall's unbridled fury, their lives cut short by an act of senseless violence. The brutal nature of the killings sent shockwaves through the community, igniting a firestorm of fear and outrage. Following the murders, Marshall's reign of terror came to an abrupt end when law enforcement authorities swiftly apprehended him. He was subsequently charged with multiple counts of murder, thrusting his name into the spotlight of national and international media scrutiny. As the details of Marshall's crimes unfolded, a wave of disbelief and horror swept across the public consciousness, prompting soul-searching reflections on the nature of justice and the dangers of vigilantism. Marshall's trial captivated the nation, drawing widespread attention from legal experts, psychologists, and advocates for victims' rights. Amidst a climate of intense scrutiny and media frenzy, the prosecution presented a compelling case, highlighting Marshall's premeditation and the callousness of his actions. Conversely, the defense sought to portray Marshall as a tormented soul driven to extremes by the trauma of his sister's ordeal. Ultimately, Marshall was found guilty on all counts, facing the full weight of the law for his crimes. The legacy of Stephen Alexander Marshall remains a cautionary tale, serving as a stark reminder of the perils of unchecked rage and the dangers of vigilantism. His actions reverberate through the corridors of time, leaving behind a trail of shattered lives and unanswered questions. Yet, amidst the darkness that surrounds his legacy, Marshall's story serves as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring quest for justice in the face of unspeakable evil. Stephen Alexander Marshall's descent into infamy stands as a chilling testament to the depths of human depravity and the destructive power of unchecked vengeance. His crimes, born from a tragic loss and fueled by an unrelenting thirst for retribution, serve as a stark reminder of the fragility of justice and the enduring scars left by acts of violence. As society grapples with the aftermath of Marshall's atrocities, his legacy serves as a sobering reminder of the need for compassion, understanding, and a steadfast commitment to the pursuit of justice for all.